Hello everyone, welcome to Masteriyo. It's me Sid, and in this video we're going to be talking about webhooks, using which you can automate various actions between your learning management system as well as other platforms. So with the latest Masteriyo LMS release, we brought webhook actions. We already had triggers before, so if you're using any sort of automation tools like Zapier, Uncanny Automator, or stuffs like that, well, I think you already knew we had triggers, but yeah, now we have actions as well. So I'm going to show you all the things you can do using these webhook actions and obviously how to use them. So I suppose let's get started with the video. But before we do, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter, and let's get started. Alright, boys and girls, here we are within the computer screen. Now, if I didn't make it clear within my intro, yeah, we're going to be using Zapier in this video. If you want to use any other automation tool, you can do so, as long as they support webhooks, right? So anyways, we're going to be using Masteriyo LMS for this, and the webhook actions are a premium feature. So you're going to have to get Masteriyo's Pro version installed and activated on your WordPress website. So yeah, I suppose let's get started now. Now, just like I said before, webhook triggers were already available within Masteriyo LMS, and we just added webhook actions. Now in this video, I'm going to be touching a little bit on triggers as well as actions. In this video, I'm going to be showing you an automation where whenever a student registers into your WordPress website, they will be automatically enrolled within a Masteriyo LMS course of yours. So that is the sort of automation that I'm going to create in this video. I suppose let's get started. So these right here are all the webhook actions we have and what parameters need to be passed for these webhook actions to work. Just like here, we've got Masteriyo user enrolled to the course. This basically enrolls a user into your course. So whenever you run any sort of trigger, like suppose we have an automation running that enrolls a user into a course when a certain trigger happens. So whenever something is triggered, this action is going to be run. And the parameters that we're going to need for this is going to be the user ID and the course ID. Because user ID basically tells which user needs to go into which course and which course is answered by the course ID, of course. These two are the parameters that we need to pass. Don't worry, this is really simple. I'm going to show you how to do it. And yeah, we've got other action hooks here. Masteriyo create a student. So you can create a student using this action hook. Masteriyo create instructor, so you can create an instructor onto your learning management system. Masteriyo complete lesson, so whenever a trigger happens, a user's lesson can be set to complete. Course progress can be reset with this one. Masteriyo unenroll the user from course. Basically, it unenrolls a user from a certain course. And we've got Masteriyo user course completed. So whenever a certain trigger happens, then and only then the course will be completed. Now this could be a third-party application. This could be something within Masteriyo LMS. You can set up any sort of automation you want to. Now let's jump into how you do so. Right, so as I said before, we're going to be using Zapier. And let me go ahead and let me create a new Zap first. Now, as I said before, I'm going to be touching a little bit on the triggers as well. So I guess for this video, I'm going to be using Masteriyo LMS's own trigger. Now here we have Masteriyo LMS listed on Zapier. Now here I'm simply going to select Masteriyo. For you, if it doesn't show up here, you can simply search for Masteriyo and you will find Masteriyo LMS. Simply click on it. Now for this video, the automation that I plan to create is going to be whenever someone registers into our learning management system, we'll automatically enroll them within an online course of ours. So yeah, just like that. What we're going to do is we've selected Masteriyo here as the trigger. What we're going to do is we're going to choose an event now. So suppose we've got a lot of different events here. Now I'm going to choose an event called student registration. So whenever anyone registers into our WordPress site, we'll be running this automation, right? This is the trigger. Now what we need to do is we need to select an account. We need to connect our Masteriyo LMS plugin to this Zap right here. So to do that, simply click on select an account and connect a new account. Now once you're in here, it's going to ask you for a site URL as well as an API key. So let's first, I guess, go within our add-ons in the backend and let's search for Zapier. And we have our Zapier integration right here. Simply enable it. You can click on this gear icon and you'll be sent to Zapier's page. Let me refresh this and here is my API key. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back and within this floating window, I'm going to paste in my API key. Now you also need your site URL, and for this video, I'm using ngrok to tunnel my local website. So I'm going to be using this as my site URL. I'm simply going to paste it right here and I'm going to click on yes, continue to Masteriyo. And when I do this, Zapier will have access to my Masteriyo website. Anyways, this right here is done. Let's simply click on continue. And here you can test your trigger. Let's click on test trigger here. Though I don't have any registrations on my WordPress site, so I'm pretty sure it's going to show nothing. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and let's register someone into our WordPress site. Okay, so here I've opened this website on an incognito window. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the My Account page here and I'm going to register as a student. I'm going to fake fill this real quick. Here, this is my username. I'm simply going to copy it, register. And now someone has registered into our WordPress site, right? So if we go back, we try to test this trigger once again. You don't have to, but I'm just showing you, right? There it is. This is our student registration. Continue with the selected record. And now we need to set up our action. And just like I said before, this action is done via webhooks. So we're simply going to search for webhook, right? Webhooks. This is a premium feature for Zapier. So just letting you know. We're simply going to select webhooks here. Now to test out this action, you don't have to purchase Zapier. That's good. So that is how I'm able to show you this action in this video. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's choose an event. Here, event, simply choose a post type event. Click on continue. And now in here, you're going to have to fill out some information. First of all, here within your URL, paste in your URL first, right? And after that, you're basically going to have to paste in this string. It is basically /wp-json after your URL. /wp-json /Masteriyo version 1 v1 webhooks /action. Don't worry about it. All the things I'm doing will be listed down in the description as well. You can simply copy paste it. So just letting you know. Now our payload type is JSON. And now here within these data fields is where we're going to be using our actions. Let me show you the page. So just like I said before, we're going to be using this action for this video. Masteriyo user enrolled to course, which basically enrolls a user into our course. So to use this action here, what we're going to do is we're first going to type in an event, and our event is Masteriyo user enrolled to course. This is the event. And now the data that we need to pass is user ID and course ID. So simply click on add value set and type in user_ID and course_ID here. So once you've done that, you can simply click on this plus icon once again. And since we have created a trigger using our website connection, we'll see a lot of information here that we can use. Now for our user ID, we're going to search for ID. And you can see here, this is the ID of the user. It is ID2. Right, we're going to select that here. And here within our course ID, we're going to have to manually paste in our course ID. And to do that, let's go back within your WordPress website, go within Masteriyo, courses. Now, whichever course it is you want to enroll this user into, you can simply search for it. You can open it up and you'll see its ID right here. So the ID for this course is 41. So you can simply copy it, go back to Zapier and paste it in. Course ID is 41, right? Now I've got a few more things here. Wrap request in array, set it to no. Unflatten, set it to no. You can leave basic authentication as it is. Don't need to worry about it. Now for headers, you need to paste this string in here. It is x-wp-webhook-token. Don't worry, everything will be down in the description below. Check it out. You can simply copy paste it. Now the next thing that you need to paste here is its data. So to get our data, go back within Masteriyo LMS, go within webhooks, and from in here, click on this gear icon. And you'll see your webhook action token. You can request a new token from in here and you can copy it, right? Go back, paste it in just like so, click on continue, and there it is. Now all that remains is to test this step. So simply click on test step once, and there it is. Here you can see success, true, and this is the data that has been passed. So let me click on publish. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. We can't publish it because it requires Zapier's premium version. But yeah, anyways, there it is. Our automation is working, it's running. So theoretically, if I had Zapier and this automation was running, then guess what? Currently, at this point, my test user that I just created called Moses would be enrolled within our course. Which course was it? I totally forgot. I think it was Modes Masterclass, right? So within this course, the user would have been enrolled. So this is how you can set up automations. Obviously, you can make this thing more complex according to your need. So just letting you know, this is how you can test it out. As long as the success message is set to true, then you're good to go, right? And I suppose that's about it for this video. So I hope you guys found that video helpful. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. All the helpful links will be down in the description below. Make sure you check those out. And yeah, I suppose that's about it for this video. I'm Sid and I'll see you whenever I'll see you. Take care.